All right. Here we go. We're back, baby. Day 2. Gonna get my stream straight. All right. There we go. Let's give it a whirl.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I hope so, man. It took me forever. Well, I think I did. Jeez. It's black.
I have
It's
charcoal,
grayed out.
the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Yeah, I've got fresh
Got what
clothes.
he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
Dope.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip.
Man, it's like watching a movie for real.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
There's a cool looking little hilt there.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
I like the giant
about
stump
Sigismund?
for the anvil.
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
All right.
Alright, find some nails. Wait. I should map this. Am I tripping? No, I'm not. Nails, maybe in here. Lockpick. I guess I missed where he puts his nails. I really don't have to go back and talk to him. Got some carrots. I mean, okay. Did my sensitivity not save? I feel like I'm going crazy. Chickens? Alright, dude, you have to tell me where these things are again.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today.
What?
Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzig?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Ah. I have a feeling they're not going to need these. Let's talk and see if we can give...
Henry, are you alright?
Oh well. Well,
Aren't you supposed to be getting nails for Teresa?
I did. Oh, okay, wow. You're just going to reject me now.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks.
Now I'm all bloody again, dang
How's
it, man.
Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way.
Teresa.
That sword is truly beautiful.
Another cutscene. Whoa, chill, dude.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
But you haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it.
Man, I don't want to mess dude's sword up. Yeet.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
Look how man has his buckles
I'd be
tucked.
glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
No.
Could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. Do you have to keep going on about it?
The banter
You've
is
no
good.
need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Yo. Holy crap. Yeah, they ain't gonna make it. That man's head is a helmet. Look at him. Jeez. Full blown army. I think that dude was having too much fun with that horn. Just in general. Brother, better run. Wish y'all didn't want to run when the army was marching up on
Listen to
you.
me now. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Oh man, arrows are already flying through. Oh man. Yeet. That's what you get for not stopping our fight earlier with Kunesh, man. Ain't gonna help me looking. Go, dude. Ain't no time to stop.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Run, brother.
Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates!
Bianca, though.
Mind this for me.
Are you mad?
Dude, you
can't go back.
idiot.
Get through the gate!
Come on, brother. What are you doing? Ooh, get Shrek'd on. Hey, yo. Bald head looking nothing. Yaga, you. Oh, he ain't happy about it. Brother. I'm sitting here straight. Oh, dude. Dang, son. Oh. Did not expect to see that one. I expected the dad. Not the mom. Man, he got sunspots and everything.
Hurry, Henry! There's nothing you can do!
Run, bro.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
At least make me let me get the choice. Come on, sprint, dude. He running like Forrest Gump when he was trying to get his leg braces off.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Oh, dude. They were close. Man ain't got no sword. Thanks, son. Oh, yo, run. Discuss the plan of attack with my friends. I'm assuming we're gonna... I'm not even gonna look back, dude. Ma and Pa just died.
Or I'll kill you. Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
How do I... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Yeah, horse in a time while whistling was the chance to recover. Caps lock L? Oh, left caps lock. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, cool. Okay. I feel like I'm not gonna remember any of that, but pray that I do. Alright. Oh, Jesus, dude. What the snap monkeys? Yo, my guy. Alright. Hey, yo. Brother. Brother. You almost died.
Yeah.
Oh, big dog. Look at that man. Yo. Run, brother. You're lucky they didn't catch an artery. Dang, son, that's a rude awakening.
Yeah.
Bleeding.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I need to.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I guess I gotta hold it. No?
Yeah.
Oh. Get up, big dog. I would imagine that's arrow noises getting beside me.
Left. Kalmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Oh god, I can't. Lord. Please, for the love of God. I know I'm not good at this. You don't have to tell me that hard. I know I saw something about how to. Is that dude a good guy or bad? Run, brother. He's about to die. Man's is still behind me. Man's Kunesh.
Warn the others! They've torched Skalitz! Run for it!
Man almost died. I wish I would have got that bow back there.
Yeah.
Oh well. I don't like holding shift right now. That's why I keep slowing back down, because I just want to let off shift. Man said Matrix time.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Help! Skalitz has been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Schmack. Get him.
They're turning tail! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Man, I don't want to bleed out. Still got an arrow in him.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Hot wine? I could go for some of that. Come on now.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Gone. Got knocked out by Ganesh enough today that it shouldn't matter too much.
Easy.
A
Well
bodkin.
done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone.
The arrow
You
missed
only
the
needed
artery.
bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
He's just holding my bloody arrow.
There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Oh, good as new,
You
baby.
idlers nothing better to do. Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Divish. Dang, son. A lot happened today.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now.
Facts.
No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Beautiful interior. Sorry, give me a second. You've discovered your bed. The baker?
Is probably in the right.
Huh.
I don't. But in this case, I think it would be best if you took his side.
Oh, I'm in a private area. Oops. Where's Mans?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
You're that lad from Scouts. Was it Heaven's? There.
Yep, I'm there.
Milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
The thing is,
And a
this
little wine
table
to wash it
display.
down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
I feel like that's gonna be important. I don't know why. It's probably not. Gotta take off my boots before I go to bed.
Must eat.
Yo. I'm just putting them in my. What am I? I'm just picking things up here. Eat. And some bread. Where was the bread? Oh. Roast duck. I mean, I don't see why I don't get a bunch of it, I'm just saying. Alright. Nice horses. The well. Nope, can't jump down it. Oh. Sorry. Whoa. I forget that clicking will actually, like, punch things. Oh, I don't want to be in a private area.
You're that lad from...
Sigismund's army appeared out of nowhere. There were so many of them, not just infantry, but cavalry too. Those foreign mercenaries with their strange helmets and the souls of beasts.
Heavens above.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw father trying to save mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help I made it.
That's horrible. You were very fortunate to survive. And God bless you for warning us. I'll pray for you, lad.
Lad.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Again, brother? I'm just gonna take all the food. Why wouldn't I? It's just gonna sit there. okay, I see. Just taking everything. Don't worry about me. Don't know when I'll need it. Sayonara. Oh, it's a chest. I don't wanna. It's probably stealing. Alright, so Betty buy time. Can I climb ladders? No? Not gonna lockpick that. Oh, hi guy. Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Don't punish me. Okay, well everything is oh hey. I see. Quote unquote. Why am I blurry? I think I'm ah.
Probably some animal.
Oh. That's a lot. You see. So, let's look at our inventory. I imagine this is like soiled or something. Anyway, I need to practice my speech. I've got strength, agility, and vitality, whatever that is, but I need speech. Okay. Let's eat some more duck. Not bad. Oh, hey, brother. I don't like this. You know what? It's still light. Why would I not want to? Okay. Dude, you're no way. Okay, whatever. Game wants me to go to sleep, so I guess I shall sleep. Sure. Start. It did not look like.
Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
I didn't take my boots off.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Well, I have no emotional connection to this, so...
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
You didn't know it.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream.
Yeah.
It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
I did not do that part.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Probably.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Facts.
Poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride.
Facts.
You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot.
So many cutscenes.
Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and
My goodness.
all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband.
Dang.
In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy.
What's a Burgrave?
He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Weird. Didn't like it. Take your boots off, dude. Don't forget. Dang it. Should have taken my boots off. Poop. Oh, brother. We got some PTSD going on.
Move it, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly!
Oh, man.
We have to close the gates! You can't go back! Henry, help us!
Yeet. Done.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
He has not had a good night, man. Everybody keeps waking him up. I guess I have the sword. Wait, how do I get out of here? I'm not gonna be rude. Close the door. Battlements. It's dark up in here. Oh, yo. She ain't got no shoes. Alright, not the battlements he meant, apparently. Ugh. Alright. I gotta eat again. Jeez, how much I gotta eat? How does man skip the battlements? There's that thing. Uh-huh.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
Good health to you.
You know what's happening?
Fucking Sigismund.
Oh gosh.
You sure?
Spoken like a true
I
soldier.
overheard a scout Divish sent to see how things look in Scarlet. It's Sigismund's soldiers for sure. Fucking Sigismund.
Mm.
May the Lord watch over you.
You too.
Look out.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
May the Lord watch over you. Lord watch over you.
It's the survivors. Is what I'm thinking.
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a
There we
relief.
go.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storming of the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now!
Sweet, people survived.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
What's that?
Wish I could see better.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Well, how do I know? Good day to you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Hello?
Jesus Christ be praised.
That was It was blunt.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk managing to...
I can't imagine how they did it. The more I think about it, they was either blessed, or Sigismund's mercenary army ain't up to much. When you're on campaign, you keep watch no matter how much it's pissing down. If any of us make such a cock-up, Sir Robard would flare the skin off our backs.
You only say that because you never saw them attack.
Aye. Well, it's a shame your folks couldn't be saved.
Is Sir Robard really that tough?
Tough? Aye. But he's fair. He's a veteran of many a campaign, so he knows warcraft.
I believe it.
May the Lord watch over you.
I feel quite hungry.
So am I done? Oh, so I do have to just wait. Alright, I think it's morning. So...
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good luck to you.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it!
Sweet Jesus.
We're gonna end up like skeletons.
Thanks, huh?
Pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzic of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzic is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manor is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Let's go.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
All right.
It's all the same to me who sits on the throne. There's law and order in the land.
Then it's better.
Good day to you.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who
There's
commands the
nothing but
Kuttenberg
cutscenes,
silver
man.
is king.
So
That's what it feels like
Kuttenberg
anyway.
sided with Wenceslas because he favored it.
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Take care now.
I've seen them. Poor harvests, and now we've armies invading and pillaging. I tell you, Judge.
Jesus Christ be praised. Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Votava's your man. He's the local dealer, a skinny fellow. I saw him buy the granny. He'll buy anything that has any value, and he'd sell you his own granny. If he hadn't already sold her long since. Take care now.
I heard they eat their prisoners and make broth from corpses. God.
Will come out of the woods anytime.
I'll try it. And if he doesn't, lock him in the hen coop so he'll have a proper appetite next time. That'll ruffle his feathers for him.
On spikes. Foreign soldiers do and work.
I gotta find this traitor. No. Stable master. Guard. Where on earth is this guy?
Ask him that. You'd think it was a cathedral he was building. Always adding fancy bits and decorations. All I... Good day to you. What do you need?
Yeah, I gotta
Is
hear
there
it
someone
again.
here who trades in goods?
Votava is your man. He's the local dealer.
The
A skinny
granary.
fellow. I saw him buy the granary. He'll buy anything that has any value, and he'd sell you his own granny, if he hadn't already sold her long since.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next. Good luck to you.
The granary.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Traitor. Okay. I might regret this. Oh dude, I forgot bushes are impassable. And this is where I die. Okay, good. Come on. Aha.
My respects to you.
So we
Can
can
we
trade?
If you've got the coin. Good luck to you.
Dang, those cost a lot. I ain't got that kind of coin. I got to keep the arrow. Nothing I can really sell. Nothing I can really buy either. Well, sorry, bud.
What?
Soldiers. Them with
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their views. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
I guess I have to say this. Well, let me see. Let's check the freaking... Get a horse. How does this man get a horse? I'm not gonna get a horse.
So Robart, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Nobody could do. Exactly what I heard from that merchant. Death by the Skinner. Aye, we surely did.
Alright, let's see if we can actually... Oh, I could have had a torch the whole time. Let's see if we can actually... Oh, I should have taken off my boots again. Oh well. Didn't get in trouble for last time. Let's see. Where are we at on this? I got plenty of energy. Like I slept all night. I need clothes. I need a bath. How am I supposed to get a horse? Oh. So I've actually got to go bury him. So I need a horse. Where do I get a horse? Okay, nothing else to say. Got it. Didn't know if maybe... So one way I can think of getting out. Is this private? Oh, I have a private.
Hey, what the?
God be with you.
Let me out, dude.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like
Wow.
we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Oh, I don't want to bribe him.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right. I'll have a look around for something.
I'm not trying to steal. I don't want to steal.
I need to get out of here.
You here again, boy? Didn't I tell you how much trouble I'd be in if I let you, of all people, out?
Dang it, dude. Thank you. At least he was nice about it.
Batter them all.
I do not like this. I can't do anything with this dude here. Huh? I don't have any lockpicks. Steal. I'm not gonna steal it.
Someone there. Ah!
Dude. This sucks. I don't want to. He's just gonna stand there.
Ah! Who's there?
Jesus.
What are you doing here? Get lost, eh?
Ah! Ah!
well, that was easy enough. So, optional, get a horse.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Brother.
Jesus.
What about him? Maybe you know where a horse is.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry. But I reckon I saw him by the granary.
Yeah.
Good luck then.
Thank you. Just wash my clothes off, please. I don't want to steal a horse. Need a horse. Lots of axes around here. There's that guy. Alright, what else we got here? Bury your loved ones. Get a horse. Yes, I would love to get a horse. I'm not doing that. Need a horse, though. Where'd the horse I rode in on go? Nope. I need a horse. That's all. Beautiful game, though. I wonder if that helped my clothes at all. No. Lord. Okay, we got a quarry here. Probably for the castle. Ain't a single animal in sight. Ain't got no lockpicks, man. Be nice to find some. Oh. Yeah, I didn't get a horse. I wanted one. I'm about to fight somebody, aren't I? Oh, yeah, really. This seems just like a stupid thing to do. I didn't realize I was that close. Oh man. Everybody you grew up with. All the buddies and everything. Of course I didn't get a horse. Where am I supposed to get a horse? I don't want to steal.
Jesus.
That's crazy. Find your parents. I need to find some lockpicks too. Where's my... This is like unrecognizable. Where... I mean... I see. So what the heck? Didn't I just like... Yeah, that's what I thought. So it fast-tracked me. Okay, hopefully I can... I mean, yeah, I guess I could. Maybe I can find a horse, though. Try to find a horse. Oh, look, a horse. Okay. I wonder if Kunesh died, or did he box himself to glory? Okay. Oh, okay. Come on. Alright.
I feel quite hungry.
Of course you do, bud. Gosh, I almost broke my neck trying to turn over here to see what this is.
No! Leave me be! Don't kill me. I have nothing.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
I need lockpicks. Okay, I'm just gonna eat a lot of cabbage, I guess. And some radishes. Yes, please. A pig I hear? Yeah. I could loot dried fruit. Is this... I mean, I swear that was the right way. That's where I just was? Yes, this is where I just was. I mean, I'm confused because, like, oh, I'll probably have to go all the way around. Right. Nope. Stay away from those trees.
What's that? Well, I never.
Right. You're a sword, dude. How do I access said sword? Yeah, I think we've talked about this. Alright, you. Yes. Take all. Buy. I'm overloaded, it says. Oop. Inventory. Let us... Okay. give me anything? Alright, we can drop our arrow. That's for sure. We can sell these though. I'm overburdened.
Bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Rip. She has all my friends.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. And in the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon them like me.
Oh, rip.
Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I'll take this as a keepsake to remember you by.
I'm gonna sell it, don't worry.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me?
To get mothered, you dumb.
Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
I will. 100%, dude. An army.
Did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Yeah. Can I loot him? Is that wrong? A pretzel. Dang, son. Listen. Where he's going, he doesn't need roads. some of this, for sure. Rob, it's my house. Of course.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Spade. Let's see. Find a spade. Alright, I'm tired of not being able to sprint. So weight. What weighs the most? Oh, all the cabbages. Let's just eat. Like all of them. Oh, okay, I'll wait. Yo, what am I wearing underneath that? Oh. We'll keep the green shirt. We gotta sell the hammer, I guess. What does that do? What does it do? Whatever. That weighs nothing. I guess we can drop all these. Except... and we're good, I can sprint again. Praise be to God. Those arrows. Supposed to just find a spade around here? Knew it.
Get away, you mutt!
His friend.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt. Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Who's honking?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that.
Oh my gosh.
How did you come by it, anyway?
I'm gonna have to kill this dude. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to.
I'll take the spade and you can have the sword. You can have it right up your ass.
You think you can talk that way just because you've got a sword?
Bullshit. I don't know much about sword fighting.
Suits me. I'll knock your teeth in then.
I've got business to take care of here first. God, how I wish to be gone from this place. First, I must bury my parents.
What is pig? I'm scared of whatever that is down below there. Wait. Oh. What is happening? I pressed something. Alright, gotta drop more stuff. Where did I... Can I eat? Alright, we'll just drop them. Yep. Oh, hey. Yeah. Surely my stamina is like through the roof at this point. I'm here. Am I not? Yes, how do I equip a spade? Dang it, dude. See, I can equip that. Let me dig. Yes, how does one dig? Way too long. Man, swole.
So, let's get to it.
The cabbages I dropped. They're just gonna chill.
Damn it all.
Sad.
How am I gonna do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Dear goodness.
Right. What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye. Cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
What? Okay. Come on.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
I wonder if that was Teresa. I parted with a sword. They didn't run him down? This whole thing was the intro. At least they buried him. It is Teresa. I'm just knocked out. Knocked way out. Man's just doing his duty. Because he heard I got loose. A very short travel, by the way. Big cutscene for such a short travel. Beautiful game. So she's taking me. Looks like if they got to keep some of the stuff I jacked. Oh, my dog, bro, my dog. I can't believe that whole thing was... Oh my gosh. Here I am in a nightmare, dude. Save your parents. Man, this dude tripping. Which way do I go? Okay. Oh, yo. And I wake up.
Do you need some help?
Oh, look at us. I should have practiced my combat there when it didn't matter at all.
Henry! There's work to be done.
Thanks, son. Uh-oh, here come my kids.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
A word with you, young fellow. Hey, youngster, come here.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Take care now.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
God be with you.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict, but just. Thank God for him. You don't get mixed up in nothing like that Saratsig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
I don't know if it's just old wives' tales, but I heard truly terrible things. Good luck to you.
Well, now's as good a time as ever. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Alright. Have a good one.